New at 6 tomorrow, a death row inmate convicted of a 1995 Tulsa murder will be the second person executed by the state of Oklahoma this year.
Fox 23 weekend anchor Rick Marinon is live with a look back at the crime. And Rick, why the killer is still claiming self-defense.
Jermaine Cannon is probably going to use his dying breath to continue to insist that this whole thing was done in self-defense. But whether it was here at the Tulsa County Courthouse where his trial took place more than 20 years ago or down at the Pardon and Parole Board last month, prosecutors and police alike say any woman who enters Cannon's life is likely in danger, whether they just have a passing glance or they get involved with him. The second person to die by lethal injection this year in McAllister will be Jermaine Cannon. His execution is set for Thursday morning. Cannon was convicted of brutally murdering Sharonda White Clark, who was stabbed 3 times in the neck and found dead on her bathroom floor in her Midtown apartment near 38th and Sheridan. Cannon was staying with Clark after escaping from prison, where he was serving a 15-year sentence for a 1990 beating of an 18-year-old woman with small household appliances like an iron and a toaster. He was on work duty while in prison custody in the Cotton County town of Walters, working on a school building when he stole a truck and drove off to Tulsa. Despite his violent crime, there was no space at a higher security prison, and he was allowed to be at a work center with lesser security. Police said there were signs of a violent struggle all over Clark's apartment when they were called out to the scene. Cannon claims even now that Clark was hysteric over the thought that he was going to leave her, and he said he only stabbed her in self-defense, even to the Oklahoma Pardon and Parole Board last month.
Put yourself in my shoes at the moment and what was going on. I didn't know that I was going to be attacked by Sharonda. No, it caught me completely off guard.
But prosecutors said Cannon has a history of violence towards women and has never taken responsibility for his actions.
There's no words that could be put together to express the amount of grief and heartache her death has caused, because no child imagines the life without their parent. However, losing my mother changed my entire life.
Clark's daughter, now grown up but 4 when her mother was killed, asked the board to deny clemency, and they did. When asked by a national publication if he felt like there was going to be some last-minute intervention, that was just a couple of weeks ago, he said, quote, "It doesn't look good for me." Fox 23's Scott Martin will be down in McAllister for the execution. He will have after-death reaction from witnesses, and we will see if there are any complications that also arise on Fox 23 News midday at 11 a.m. Live at the Tulsa County Courthouse covering news that matters, I'm Rick Marin on Fox 23 News.